We motored out of Ventura Harbor at 8 in the morning. On the boat with me are members of the Paradise Dive Club. Anacapa Island is 14 miles off the coast of California, and after an hour-long crossing, we jump into the water for the first of 3 dives. The kelp forests surrounding Anacapa grasp tightly to the volcanic rock and give shelter to my little fish friends. In the maze of shadows of swaying kelp, not all the fish are little. It was my dive buddy who saw it first. He signaled to me, putting his arms out wide. Something big was coming our way. I stood there motionless. It swam slowly toward me until it was just a few feet away. It seemed curious. This giant sea bass circled me 3 or 4 times in a wide loop. If I would have had the chance, I'd have stayed there with it until my air ran out. But another visitor entered the scene with a flurry of energy, like an attention-starved puppy, and the giant sea bass slipped away into the comforting embrace of the kelp forest. I love looking into the crevices and hidden spaces looking for creatures. Some animals are well hidden even out in the open, dressed in colorful patterns that blend with the landscape. A California moray doesn't need to hide, but it keeps to its home during the day and hunts with abandon at night. I don't have the best eyesight, so I move slowly along the rocks, and if I see the smallest sliver of vibrant color, I do my best to investigate. This nudibranch was about the size of my thumbnail, and it seemed to glow with its own soft inner light. I thought I was doing a decent job maintaining neutral buoyancy when I joined this rager of a lobster party. But then I felt a solid punch to my thigh. That's when I met Chad, the sheep crab. I apologized for not seeing him there, but he was still pretty pissed off. And then I saw why. I interrupted a special moment he was having with his lady. In the winter, a sheep crab like Chad here hangs out in water hundreds of feet deep. And when the water warms, so does his libido. And he scrambles his way up near the shallows to check out the babes. When he wins one over, he hitches her up to his back end, like a trailer. Keep on trucking, Chad. Keep on trucking. Selfishly, I think of these moments underwater as mine, but they're not. I'm just borrowing them. Like the air in my tank that was borrowed from the surface. I breathe it in, and it's part of me for just a little while. Borrowed moments are all we ever really have. And they are more, so much more, than we will ever really need.